I believe that I still look like shit just like the previous video, but I don't care because I'm still on vacation, still relaxing, so today we're gonna listen to Katy Perry's latest album called Smile, and I have to say that I'm always pretty interested in her music and I'm really hyped about everything that she put out because it's always different and it's always funny and it's always refreshing to listen to her music. So first off, I want to take a few minutes to talk about a situation, and I really feel like I have to talk about it before listening to this whole project. I want to talk about Witness, and I want to talk about how that album was really mistreated by the critics and fans. I mean, I don't know why it got that response, but I really believe that that album was a solid album production wise. I mean, maybe some lyrics were kinda off and strange at the same time, not really fitting, but the message behind the album, the whole concept of the album, the singles, the marketing and the promotional strategies, I mean, were interesting and I mean are always different and unique, let's say that. I really believe that that album was what she really wanted to do, you know? I mean, I felt like after a lot of years doing what she had to do, because we knew her and we know her for Teenage Dream and for that kind of music, she really put out an album that she wanted to put out and that she put so much effort into. I mean, Witness was a great opening track, Chained to the Rhythm, and some other songs were really political, and that was unexpected for her. Roulette was what my 80s dreams were made of, literally. And then Power was produced by one of the greatest British producers that I know, that is called Jack Garrett. It was a whole different project from everything she did in the past. Maybe with no connection, but I liked everything about it, and I don't still get why she got that response. But I don't know, just a quick intro to let you know that I love that album and that I think that you should give that album a second chance if you really don't like it. But I really do believe that that album was her way to show us that she was growing and that she was changing direction, still doing pop but with a meaning. Hopefully with this album things will change again. I don't know. What I hope for is for good production that is always there with her, good lyrics, not that strange cringy ones that sometimes we had in Witness, and good ballads because she's super good with ballads. So about this album, I only listened to the singles, so Never Really Over, Daisies, I love that song, Smile, and HARLEYS in The first time I listened to this song, I felt like it had all the elements that a Katy Perry song has, but with that Witness influence still there. So it felt new but fitting for her. Lyrics wise, I mean, is a song that is so relatable and so true that you cannot love it. And I really like the fact that you don't really understand the structure of the song, if the chorus is the chorus or the hook, and if the post-chorus is the chorus or the post-chorus, and is pop but not that pop. So not predictable, in other words. I also like the fact that this song was produced by Zed, and you can feel it, but not really. And it's also written by one of the artists that I'm actually starting to listen to, that is called Daphne, I think. I don't know, but he's a Norwegian artist. I mean, you can feel it that she wrote this song. It's definitely a song about her relationship with Orlando, and the fact that she's being specific in some of the lyrics makes you really believe that it is. It's just about learning from past relationships and past experiences, and how those past experiences shape your personality and your way of thinking and your way of behaving, just to change your behavior and to act a different way in relationships in general. And I mean, just learning, and that's it.
I'll cry about it later. I'll cry about it later. Tonight I'm having.
Ooh.
Tomorrow I'll be left hungover. Morning, 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 non-stop. You're not him. You're not her. I'll cry about it. Tonight I'm getting some. Tonight I'm getting something brand new. I think I'm ready to be someone's new muse. I think I'm ready.
Wow. Ooh. Yes. Okay, really different production from Never Really Over, and I have to say that I like this production a lot, and it's way more electronic, and especially in the pre-choruses, and the last part with the electric guitar just got me. I like the atmosphere behind this song. The message is really not that deep. I mean, it's nothing really new, and I didn't really like all the repetitions in the choruses. Don't hate me for that, but you know how I feel about repetitions in songs, and I know that this is a pop song, and in the second chorus I was already singing it, and probably this song will grow on me later, but the part that really made me change my mind a bit about this song is the outro. I mean, it's the last chorus and the electric guitar and the little instrumental break after the bridge. It's a song that I probably would like in the future, but right now it's generic.
What's the light in your life? Have you ever lied and just replied, I'm fine? What's the light in your life? Your lips talking to the mirror, the sun comes up. Just keep on dancing with those teary eyes. Just keep on dancing, did wanna die? Just keep on dancing with those tears, with a question mark. Like your emotions, heart can't break. Just keep on dancing with those teary eyes. Just keep on dancing with teary eyes.
I like this last line.
Like your mascara, white stained lips. Just keep on dancing with those teary eyes.
I like how cohesive it feels till now. I know it's early to say that, but the lyrics and the message behind these two songs is actually similar. It gives me that sense of cohesiveness. Production-wise, this song felt like roulette and it felt like a club banger. I mean, I like songs that carry this message, this sad message but empowering one. When you listen to songs like this, you can picture yourself dancing in a club, crying your eyes out, just going strong, because life really doesn't stop. So after a breakup or after something bad happened, you just have to pick yourself back up, just keep dancing and keep living your life, because I mean, you learn from those mistakes, and this is the message that we had in the previous song. So I like the connection between songs, and I like also these little instrumental breaks that we had in these two last songs. The only thing that I didn't really like, if I have to say myself, in the production was the clapping part in the bridge, the last line in the bridge. It felt so old school. I don't know if I like that.
Told them your dreams and they all started laughing. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 million. Why can't the sticks and stones? Showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy. They tell me that I'm crazy. They never let them change me. So they cover me up.
Wow, this song.
I'm the long shot. I'm the Hail Mary. Why can't this? They said I'm going nowhere. Trying to get me out. Took those from me in daisies. Daisies. I'm the small town.
That last chorus almost got me again. Oh fuck. I'm good, just 1 second. Okay, so this one is one of those songs that every time I listen to it, I cry, because it has this powerful message behind it. And I mean, it's one of those songs that you know that you need in your life. It's so true and it's so relatable and it's so honest and it's so... I mean, the thing that I loved about this song the first time I listened to it was its simplicity. Also in the production, the acoustic guitar, and the fact that in the chorus, the beat is so strong. It makes you feel every single word that she sings. And it's simple in its message and in its lyrics. And in the words she decided to use, but it's so powerful and it really gives you that sense of hope and strength. And to me, this song is a way for her to say, I know that you don't believe in me, especially after the Witness era, or maybe you lost your interest in me, but I have to be true to myself, and everything I do, I mean, I'm the only one that can do that. There's only one me. And even if you throw shit at me, I'm still doing something with that, you know? Maybe I'm learning from that, as she said in the previous songs. And that's why I have to have a whole picture in my head, and I have to listen to a full album once it's out, because this song, with the rest of the songs that we listen to, it makes even more sense to me.
Harder the wind blows.
No.
Yeah, I've gone. Do you know the darker the night, the brighter the stars? I am resilient, born to be, 'cause you're gonna watch this flower grow right through the cracks. Pull out the weeds and focus my vision. Won't let the concrete hold me back. Born to be brilliant. I'm gonna, 'cause I died every winter but survived. Look at me now, I light up the room. Won't let the concrete hold me back.
This one felt like a song that you have to pay attention to the message more than the production. So the production was a little in the background. With these last two songs feels like she found herself again and she found her strength again. I mean, I read some interviews that she did where she said that she was depressed during the whole Witness era. And so I feel like once again she's being honest with us and she's sharing something about her private life with us. And this feels like a therapy session. It feels like that process, you know, of recognizing that you're a human, that you can make mistakes and you can and have to learn from them, and just to grow and improve. And every mistake makes you stronger, so you just don't have to think about it that much and just put yourself down that much, because you're growing. That is part of the process, you know. So I like that she had the strength to realize that she needed help and that she found herself again.
It's not the end to the world. No, not the end to the world. Don't lose hope. It's no funeral. We're taking feet to the fire. Don't lose hope. No, not the end of the world. You can take a frown, turn it all the way around, all the way around, all the way. Might see a cliff, but I see it waiting by. Flipping off the flop, now we're just enjoying the to be alive. Don't say, oh, when you fancy tired, keep to the fire. Don't lose hope. It's not the end of the no, not the. You can tame the dragon if you're not afraid to fight, not afraid to fight, no, not to be alive. Don't lose hope. It's no funeral. Don't say.
The fact that we don't have a beat drop after the chorus, I'm not okay with this. So this song feels like a song from Prism actually, and it made me think about Dark Horse for the production, the heavy production. The message is always empowering, and I feel like she's addressing finally the fact that critics and fans called the Witness era a flop, with the line when she says, flipping off the flop now, I just enjoy the ride. I mean, it's just a way of saying I don't give a fuck now if this album flops, because I have to deal with this and I know how to deal with this after the last time, and I don't give a fuck if this album flops because it's the album I wanted to put out. And I hope she's enjoying the ride, because I'm enjoying the ride. This album is pretty damn good up till now, and diverse in its production, because every single production was different, but this album feels cohesive so far for the lyrics, as I said before. So
But every tear is then a lesson. Rejection can be God's protection. Scratch that, baby, I'm grateful. Gotta say it's really been a while. Used to be dull, now I sparkle. Had a piece of humble. Scratch that, baby, I'm grateful. Now you see me shine from a mile.
I wasn't really feeling this song the minute I listened to it, because it reminded me a lot of her past works, so I was afraid that this song would be a step back from Witness that I actually loved. I'm really against what people said, because people consider Witness a step back from everything she did in the past, and I consider songs that remind me of her past eras a step back. I mean, this song takes me back to Teenage Dream for the production, maybe Friday Night, and also Birthday from Prism. And so I felt like the production was really 2010-ish, while the message was actual. But again, I have to change my mind, because in the storytelling and in the whole project, this song is just a piece of what she's saying to us. And I'm glad that she found her strength, her resilience to smile again. I get the struggle artists go through because they have to be real to themselves, but they have to give the people what they want. So sometimes it's just that conflict between being you and being true to who you are at that moment, but still following the wave of the music industry, of the trends, of what people want. But I mean, I like the whole message behind this song, and I like the fact that the album was titled after this song, because I think that this song is the center of the entire project and the center of what she wanted to tell us with this project. What?
Wanna see you soon as I wipe the grass from my eyes.
I like the production. This song felt really like Roulette, and the production wise obviously, and I mean if it was a little bit funkier than the rest of these songs, and I like the intro for sure, was different, and I like the little strings elements in the production, and I like again her openness and her being clear with us, you know, about how life can be hard. So to me, after Smile, I feel that this song is telling us that there are problems way more important than critics not liking her work or not responding the way that she expected to her work. So she's stating again that she's human and that she's way more interested in human problems and not silly things like an album flopping that is your job and is important, but it's not the end of the world. Ooh.
You're someone that I should forget.
This one was definitely more light-hearted and silly and funny song. This song felt really like disco dance song, and talking about imagination and how you can do stuff with your head without doing anything in real life. I think that this one is one of those things that we all do. We picture things in our head that we are doing with people that maybe don't know we exist, and so we can do with them whatever we want, whenever we want, and we can play with them whenever we want. And I mean, sometimes imagination can save us. So that is the twist in this song. If you want to see it from the point of view of the album and the message behind the album.
Cruising down the HARLEYS highway, got you swerving lately. I'll be your baby on a Sunday. Oh, I do. You and I riding HARLEYS in HAWAI. So could you take me to the Judah?
when this song came out, I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, even though I really liked it and I really felt like it was something different from her, definitely. The production was different, the whole vibe behind it was different. It was a sexier song than everything that she put out in the past, actually, because I never thought in my life that I would think about having sex to a Katy Perry song, but now I'm thinking about it and I'm considering it, actually. And I mean, this song is sexy, sexual, and it fits a certain mood, you know? And I mean, I'm saying it considering the fact that I'm not really a Charlie Puth fan, and I know that he wrote this song and I didn't really know how to feel about it. But I like this song and I think that is a chill song that you can vibe to it and you can listen to it while you're on a road trip and just enjoying yourself, or a different kind of road trip, you know.
100 seconds in a day.
Wow.
I swear lately most I feel I'm come and go, bury my mistakes. If I had one day left to live, if I had nothing to lose, nothing to lose.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, I put my heart and soul out into a letter, send it to my dad. Let me leave this world with the hate behind me and take the love instead. Give me only love, only love. It's so personal, like it really matters. Scary how quickly I lose perspective and I react. If I had nothing to lose, oh, I'd call my mother and tell her I'm sorry. Like, oh my God, the time I've wasted, lost in my head. Only love, only love. Let me leave behind me and take the love instead. Give me only love.
Okay, so this song will probably have the same effect that Daisy's had on me. I'll probably cry listening to this song in the future. I really found it so sweet and I didn't expect this song. I mean, this song was really a surprise. In a project like this, not that much, but the fact that she's talking about her family and the way the chorus hits, I mean, is so natural and so pure, and I think that this one might be my favorite song after Daisy's. I like the melodies in the chorus so much, and I think that this song has the most important lyrics for her too, and one of my favorites that are "Let me leave this world with the hate behind me and take the love instead." I mean, sometimes we don't think that we deserve love. But when you arrive at that point in your life, when you realize that you really need people around you that love you and that support you and that make you feel that they love you every day of their life and every day of your life, it's all that really matters and is everything that us as human beings really need in life to go on. Saying these things now feels strange to me because I wasn't like this like 3 years ago. I don't want to say that I didn't believe in love, but it wasn't really one of the elements that I needed in my life to keep going, you know. But as I grow, I'm realizing little by little that love is really the engine that keeps us going. If you believe in it, if you don't believe in it, if you show it, if you don't show it, you know in your heart that it's like that.
Is it the way I talk sweet? The way my skin is soft? Is it the way that I praise you? The way that I please you? It's been your whole life but you couldn't describe what makes a woman. Is it the way I cut my hair and put no makeup on? That my intuition is never really off, and band-aids for my heart. She's always been a perfect mystery. That's what makes a woman to me. Is it the way we keep the whole... There it is, Catherine.
First thing I want to say, I like the fact that she's closing this album with her saying, "There it is, Catherine." I like the fact that she's using her full name. That makes me believe that with this album she's been real to herself. You can tell it that she seems proud. I really agree with her with everything she said in this song. You cannot really put into words what women really are. I can even say it myself, but I do believe I was born and I was raised in a house full of women. I lived most of my life with my mom and my sister, so I kinda only had them as an example, and still I haven't all the answers to the questions she's asking in this song. And if you ask me, I still can't express and put into words what women really are, not because I don't know, because I know, but there are so many things and they are so great at everything they do that they really are the strongest human beings, you know. Finally, I have to say that I like this album. I was really scared at the beginning, especially after listening to Smile when she dropped the single, because I thought she was going back. But I feel like she's being true to herself. I felt the effort that she put writing this album, and I saw the effort that she put into promoting this album, considering the fact that she was pregnant while recording and promoting the album. And I love the fact that she found herself again and that she found the light to shine again, actually. And I feel like she's growing up, and that's what I really was most worried about, because I feel like she wasn't really free to express herself for a long time the way she wanted to, and the minute she did it, people started talking shit about her work and about her music. So I feel like she's been scared for a long time to put out something new, but she found her strength with this album, definitely, and she found her smile again. And the thing that I appreciate the most about this project and about her growth is that she found a way to put her reality and her life in her music. So now I want to know what you think about this album. What you think about Witness, actually. I want to know, because I have to know if I'm the only one thinking that that album was a great album. And also let me know which one is your favorite song of this album. And that's it. So thank you for watching and see you soon.